Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, December 20th, 2024. Let's take a look at the chart. Start with the big picture. Just a reminder that it was about 5 weeks ago we settled above the 339.54 two-year channel top that did indicate ultimately the 502.07 5-year channel top. We did not test 502.07 this week. I'm going to say we came within several percentage points of it, but it certainly wasn't a test. And obviously, we fell away with Powell speak, Fed chairman, on Wednesday. In any event, there you have it. That is it. So let's talk downside. Actually, I do want to point out we've got 459.78, still able to contain daily highs despite the fact that we took that out this week, came crashing back below it on Wednesday. 459.78 can contain today's highs, and 414.49, the November 21 high, can contain today's lows. And inside of that, I've got 446.19 that I can actually show. Where are you? Right here. 446.19, nothing more than a 3/8 upside Fibonacci from the Wednesday high against the Thursday low. And we can top out here on an intraday basis. And from there, fall down, fall back to, not fall down, fall back to 414.49, that November 21 previous high that lasted for several years. Now, as it turns out, and I mentioned this over the last couple of days, we have a rising channel bottom on the daily chart today at 404.34. There's an inside channel at 406.81. Combined, it really is a less, or just a little bit more than a 10-point range now, and narrowing 414.49 down to 404.34. I still think we can quite easily break 414.49, test 404.34, and as long as we close, I'd like to see us close the week today above 414.49, but I don't see that as a sell signal event if we close below 414.49 but do not close below 404.34. 404.34 for me is the sell signal event as we continue into January. Within 1 to 3 weeks, depending on volatility, I would expect that 339 area. I mean, with present volatility, I think you'd agree with me, that's talking about 3 to 5 days. It's roughly right about here, 339 and change. 339 and change, what is that? That is that two-year channel top that we settled above about 5 weeks ago. And so if we close today below 404.34, no good reason to be long Tesla. Sorry. Yes, that's actually right. No good reason to be long Tesla if we close today below 404.34. If your time horizon is 1 to 3 weeks out, because over that time horizon, I would expect 339.54. Now, if you're more of an investor in Tesla, you may hold a long position all the way back to 339.54. That would be your choice, of course, because following a test of 339.54, I see this market able to then round up again within several months, 3 to 5 months, into the middle of next year to 502.07. Certainly, if we got a continuation of this kind of volatility, this could be a 3 to 5 week move, as we've already seen. But anyway, I won't get into all that. Let's talk upside today. That in the event, once again, we push through 446.19, 450. It's actually 459.78. Now I do have 58.32 all day long, but it is 59.78, which is B minus C plus B. It is the full swing to the upside. This area did actually hold for a day or two before we took it out, both upside and downside. And if we can close today above the 459.78 level, I do see we've got a channel top and two channel tops in the low 500 area. We have a very clearly defined, this is about a 2-month structure here coming off that early November low at 503.10, rising steeply. The significant one, though, is rising at a much slower pace, and that is 502.07. So if we close today above 459.78, just expect a test next week of 502.07. 502.07 is a 5-year channel top, able to contain buying through the first quarter, possibly into later 25. From there, we can fall back into the 330s, 340s again within several months. And as we're testing 50207, if you've been long for some time, I would suggest taking some profits anyway, given the possibility that we could put out a longer term high here. As we're testing 50207, for those of you who are comfortable and adept with option trading, you might reach for 340, 345 strike out of the money puts that don't expire. I'd go 6 months out at least on this. This could take a while. I mean, it might be within a month or two, but it could also take 3 to 5 months to fall back to 339.54. Finally, if we can close today, not going to happen, above 502.07 by a 1% margin, that would be a settlement today, Friday at 507.09 or higher. We enter kind of another phase of significant long-term buying. This vertical move just continues. 607.73, then likely within, I'm going to say 1 to 3 weeks. 727.17, that is a full swing from the November 21 high against the January 23 low. And that would be, 1 to 2 months, 3 to 5 months. I mean, I really don't know. If we continue with this sort of parabolic move that's becoming increasingly, or at least was until a couple of days ago, yes, this could be within a month or two. 727.17 would be the next big picture objective if we were to close any week above the 502.07 channel top by a full 1% margin. Until then, that is your sell opportunity as we continue through the first quarter, anticipating then the possibility of bearish rotation back into the 339.54 region within a matter of months. I'm going to leave it at that. I will be back. Well, we're doing triple Q and SPY analysis daily, which we do every single day in the Wicked Stocks the suite of offerings that we have for the subscription. We put out two stock picks this week, one in Uber, the other on Thursday was AMD. You might want to check out both of them. They're both relevant right now. You can see them for free by taking advantage of our 5-day free trial. Next week, I think we're going to do a weekly video for the entire week. I don't think we're going to go day to day on Tesla and NVIDIA. I mean, we want to spend time with our families like you do. And you've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is basically Christmas through Hanukkah. So, it's an abbreviated week. I think we'll just do a weekly video for all of the above for Tesla and NVIDIA. So you'll be able to see that on Sunday afternoon. I'm going to leave it at that for this particular, for Friday's Tesla report. You have a great weekend.